AKPA, Bedtime Storytime. AKPA, Bedtime Storytime.
Good evening, boys and girls, and welcome to another episode of AKPA's Bedtime Storytime. Tonight, I'll be reading Danny Duck Tames the Lion. Danny the Duck wanted adventure. Okay, Danny, said the circus boss. It says here you'll do anything. I can do anything, said Danny. Danny was an extremely confident young duck. Charlie the clown handed Danny a shovel. Take this, he said, and I'll show you around. Danny followed the clown. This was not what he had expected. Danny wanted an exciting job, but this was a start. You can start here with Larry, said Charlie, and you go. A brave duck like you shouldn't be afraid of anything. Danny looked at the lion in the cage. The lion was very big. I'm not a scared chicken, said Danny, and he walked into the lion's cage. Don't worry, said the clown to Danny. Just don't let him bore you to death. He walked off, leaving Danny with Larry. The lion lied down on one side of the cage. Danny started to work. When the cage was clean, Danny fetched a wheelbarrow full of straw. Why do I want straw? The lion asked. I eat meat. I like duck or even chicken. Danny ran and Larry the lion laughed at his own joke. The next stable to clean belonged to a pony. Danny knew lots of ponies from back on the farm. Why are you shaking? The pony asked. Don't be afraid of old Toothless. He is quite sweet when you get to know him. Why did you call Larry Old Toothless? Danny asked. Well, said the pony, he has 2 sets of teeth. One set is for eating, but he prefers his set of rubber teeth. Danny felt stupid for being scared. What are you doing here? The pony asked. You could have cleaned out stables on your farm. I want to do something exciting, said Danny the duck. Then you're in luck, said Pony. The lion tamer has the flu. Danny was excited when he left the pony stable. Maybe there was an exciting job for him. After cleaning out several more cages, Danny went to see the circus boss. The circus boss had just found out that the lion tamer had the flu. He was not happy. Who will tame the lion? He asked. I will, said Danny, trying to look big. Okay, said the boss. If you want to do something exciting, you can give it a go. All you need to do is hold a whip and at the end, shake the lion's paw. That night, Danny was a bit nervous, but the pony had given lots of encouragement. The next evening, crowds of people arrived to see the circus. The first performance was Danny and the lion. What are you doing here? Larry the lion asked Danny. I am just filling in, said Danny. Your trainer has the flu. Well, you walk on that side, said Larry. I'll walk on this side and be careful with that whip. Danny walked on one side of the cage and Larry the lion on the other side. The crowd started to get bored. Boo, boo, they shouted. Do something with the whip, hissed Larry. Danny cracked the whip once, twice, 3 times. Careful, Larry roared. Danny was having fun. He cracked the whip again. This time, the whip hit Larry in the mouth and knocked out his rubber teeth. The teeth bounced out of the cage. Get them, Larry shouted. Somebody got the rubber teeth, but not Danny. A boy ran out of the audience, grabbed the teeth, and ran out of the circus tent. Larry the lion was furious. He chased Danny round and round the cage. The audience started to clap and laugh. Danny stopped to bow, and Larry the lion jumped on top of him. Larry fell straight to sleep, and the audience clapped and laughed. The show had been a success. Danny was the star of the circus, but not everyone agreed. Larry was terribly upset. He loved his rubber teeth. They were really chewy. "I will never work again," Larry told the circus boss. That night, the boss called Danny into his tent. "You have upset the lion," said the boss. "You're fired." Danny picked up his bag and left. He would find something else, something better. The end. Good night, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed AKPA's Bedtime Storytime. I'll see you tomorrow.
AKPA, Bedtime Storytime. AKPA, Bedtime Storytime.